Looks like it's already day 4, right? Time's flying. Today, we're still continuing with 15.2 equivalent fractions, but we're going to the next page, and we'll do a little bit of simplifying fractions as well. So what you're going to need today is your fraction packet, 15.2, looks like this. We'll be doing the front, and on the back, you'll also need a pencil, and to continue watching this wonderful video on the device you're using right now. So, let's get to it. Here we go. Okay, so 15.2 continued. Today we are multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number, like we've been doing. We'll just pick a couple of different random problems. So we're going to start with A. Fill in the missing parts. A even has a nice little picture for you. So I have 3/4, right? 3 of the 4 colored in. This one is divided into 8. I can count, I can use the pictures, or I can multiply. So I know 4 times what gets me to 8? 2. 3 times 2 gets me to 6. And I can check my answer now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are colored in. Yep, got it. This one I'm dividing. I'm going from not a bigger number, because this is actually the bigger fraction colored in, but a larger numerator right now. So 4 out of 6. So there's 4 out of 6 colored in. How many are colored in out of the thirds? Yep, you guys got it. I heard somebody say 2. Remember to raise your hand. Just kidding. Can't raise your. Well, you could raise your hand. I can't see you. Anyway, so same thing. I could have divided here, right? 6 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2. As long as I divide the numerator and the denominator by the same thing, I'm going to get the correct answer. We're going to skip along now to let's try D. I'm getting smaller. I'm going from 12 to 6. So I can either think 12 divided by what gets me to 6, or 6 times what gets me to 12, and the opposite. Well, I know 6 times 2 gets me to 12, but I'm getting smaller, so I'm going to be dividing. So I'm going to take 6 divided by 2, right? Which is 3. So 3/6. Can anybody think about another fraction that's equivalent to 3/6? If you said 1/2, congrats. We're not talking about that right now, but in case. This one down here, let's do letter G. So I have 1/2. 1/2 equals 5/10. Now, I'm trying to figure out sixths. 6 does not go into 10. 10 does not go into 6. But, I mean evenly. 6 does go with 1/2, right? 2 goes into 6. So instead of using this 10 to figure this problem out, I'm going to use my 2, my 1/2. Well, 2 times what gets me to 6? 3. So I'm going to take my 1 and times it by 3, and I'll have 3/6. 3/6 is 1/2. Why don't you guys try letter M? Okay? Pause the video for a second. Think about, okay, 8 doesn't go into 12 evenly, but 4 does. So how can I use my 4 to figure out this missing number? So right now, pause the video. When you're done, unpause it. See if you got the right answer. Yeah. If you times them both by 3, 3/4, same as 6/8, the same as 9/12. That would work. Let's just do one more on here. Oh, let's just do letter N, that's fine. Okay, so we have letter N. This is going to be a multiplication one because I'm getting larger. 7 times what gets me to 14? 7 times what? Yep, times 2. So whatever I do the denominator, I'm doing to the numerator. 5 times 2 is 10. It's pretty much a review of yesterday. If you have any questions about it, get a hold of me. We'll now flip to the back. Remember, you don't have to do the rest of this unless you want to. If you want to fill some time or get better at doing these, you need a little more practice, go ahead and work on it. On the back, directions. Divide, oh, can't see them. I'm going to pull them down. Divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. First try, can you divide by the numerator? This is a great strategy. So to figure out what number would work in both of them. So what I mean by this, can Can you divide by the numerator? In this problem, I'm going to look, okay, I have 2 8s. Can I divide 8 by 2? Well, yeah, it's an even number. I can divide it by 2. So if I divide them both by 2, I'm going to get to 1/4. So look, same thing for B. I'm going to look, can I divide 10 by 4 evenly? No, I can't. So this is where I'm going to have to think about, okay, what multiplies together to make 4? What multiplies together to make 10? So to make 4 is 2 and 2. To make 10 is 5 and 2. What number do they both share? 2. So I'm going to divide them both by 2 and get 2/5, right? 3 6, same thing. I'm going to look. Does 3 go into 6 evenly? Yeah. 3 goes into 6 evenly, so I can divide them both by 3. If your numerator goes into your denominator evenly, and you're dividing by that, it's automatically giving you your most simplified fraction. Same thing with this one. You guys look at this one. Can I divide 12 by 4 evenly? Okay, I can, so I'm going to divide them both by 4, and I get 1/3. So you're going to do the, let's pick one more. What's a good problem here? This one, letter N. I like letter N. I have a lot of N's in my name. Anyway, so I can divide these both by what? Well, I know 7 and 3 make 21, 7 and 4 and 2 and 14 make 28. They both share 7, that's the greatest common factor, the biggest number they both share, so I divide them both by 7, and I get 3/4. Pretty simple. It's not too complicated. You can work on this page, like I said, if you want to. You do not have to. So in just a second, I'll show you what you can work on for your IXL assignments. That's coming up next. Hey there. So, there are no new IXLs for today. It's just a time to catch up. So, you should have P1 through 3 done, P5 through 8 done, and then P9 and 10 done. So pretty much P1 through 10, except you're skipping number 4. Yeah. So if you're not caught up on those to 80%, today is the day to finish those. And after you're done, go enjoy some time away from the computer. I'll continue to try to learn ukulele songs. If you have any requests, I probably can't play them. But maybe eventually I will. So, I should have one of you guys teach me, one of you that took ukulele lessons. You could Zoom me, and you could give me lessons. That's a great idea. Anyway, see you again for reading. Bye.